Cowboys and Packers on EA Sports as we welcome you to Green Bay, Wisconsin. Game.
This is a game today that could come down to the two running backs. Two of the real stars of the sport. Two players who went in fantasy drafts really high. How do you see this one going down today?
Yeah, and how's your fantasy team?
We won't talk about that. Let's talk about good things. But, you know, these two teams are stars. You know why? Because we can see how the football team is built. And I think there's no doubt about it. The offensive line's a big part of it. They always have hope. If they block their guy a little bit, these running backs can make a big play out of it.
Tony Romo will take it right from the center. To the ground. McFadden's tackled right at the 20. As we set now the offensive lineup, one of the most physical wideouts in the league is Des Bryant.
You know, you said it right, Jim. He is a very physical wide receiver. And what really impresses me about Des Bryant, when you go watch the Cowboys practice, he is running and working harder than anybody else on the football field.
Catch made. The tackle's made, and the first down is picked up.
What's the old expression? Just move the chains. That's what they did with that throw and catch that time, Jim. It also gives them a chance for 3 more downs.
First down at the 31. Gavin Escobar has the catch. That was a nice reception, but not enough for the first down. Second down coming up. They give it to him on the counter. And he's taken down, but not until he picks up the first.
McFadden's a very smart runner. He knows situations in the game. He saw the first down yard markers, and what does he do? He gets past them and picks up the first down.
First and 10. Another handoff right back to him. McFadden's tackled down after a gain of 2.
Well, I know it was a short run that time by the offense, but it's what it's going to do for you long term. Keep running that football and try to wear the defense down.
After the 2-yard carry, it sets up second down and 8. Tony Romo is going to take it from the shotgun.
Almost intercepted that time.
Sam Shields is one of the classic shutdown corners in this league.
One of the good stories in the NFL, the fact that he was not drafted. And how about the Green Bay Packers? When you can get a corner who's not even drafted to turn into one of the best in the league, man, you're smart, you're fortunate, and lucky. Well, that's not the worst thing that can happen to you in a situation like this. As long as the football is not intercepted, that's okay. That returner, when he goes to the sideline, I promise you, that special teams coach is going to rip him a new one. Hold on to the football, lucky to get it back after that fumble.
First down at the 29. The Packers now move the chains. First down at the 46. And straight ahead, Lacey. And that picks up 3. On the outside today, keep an eye on the former Packer wideout, James Jones.
Well, Jim, you said it with James Jones. You talk about him. He's a veteran wide receiver. He knows how to run routes, and a quarterback can count on him.
They went with the ground game on first down, bringing up second. The Packers come out in a 2 tight end set. Rodgers will hand it off. Setting now the defensive lineup. You must begin with this unit's leader. That's linebacker Sean Lee.
He's what you want, Jim, in the middle linebacker in the NFL. He can orchestrate the defense. He can tell everybody what to do. And I'll tell you, more than anything, he can make plays.
It's third down coming up.
Rodgers going to take the snap from the shotgun. Jones hauls it in. Jones tackled down after a gain of 12.
Good job by the quarterback completing that pass against the zone defense. Look for the open space when you throw against zones. That's what he did, and he got the nice completion.
The football just inside the 40 at the 39. The Cowboys defense lined up in a 4-6 formation. And it's knocked down. The Packers have it at the 39. They'll mark him at the 34.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
Still 5 yards short of a first after the run. Third down coming up.
The Cowboys defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. Rodgers got it in the gun. It's caught by Adams. Adams brought down after picking up 6 on this play.
When you run that drag route across the field, it is not as easy as it looks. When you're running fast, you have to catch the football right in stride, and you cannot see what's in front of you.
They come to the line at the 28.
First down and 10.
My goodness, what a hit. And the ball falls incomplete.
That's interesting. As you watch the receiver trying to make that catch, he knew the defender was close, so he didn't put all of his heart into it. The defender made a nice hit and knocks the football out to the ground.
Failing to complete that one, so second down here.
Rodgers all by himself in the backfield for this snap.
Look out, they're changing the play to take advantage of something they see on the defensive side.
Rodgers from the shotgun.
It's intercepted!
Linebackers nowadays are so talented. They can just do everything. They're strong enough to stop the run, but how about this interception? Good job, good reading of the quarterback, and a nice catch.
The Cowboys from the 22. Off the right side, McFadden.
Good job that time by the offense. Power run gets them a few yards.
After running it, it's second down.
The D-line all talking. I think they're expecting run. That's why they're shifting to their left.
He'll throw it over the middle.
Witten's brought down after picking up 11 on this play. That's his first reception today.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion.
Tackle made by Daniels.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
Second down here after that run play.
Darren McFadden lined up in the backfield. McFadden brought down at the 44. He's averaged about 2 yards a carry on the day. Third down on the way. The Cowboys all bunched up here as they get set at the line. McFadden dangerous out of the backfield. And they advance the ball onto the other side of the field.
Don't always have to throw the football past the yard markers. That's another thing I hate to hear. This time the offense throws it behind the yard markers on the screen pass. Good execution. They pick up a first down.
The line of scrimmage, the 43-yard line.
Tony Romo will take it right from the center. First down at the 43. And they are in on McFadden. That's going to be a pickup of 13.
First down here after the run.
Romo's got 2 tight ends on the field for this snap.
To Williams.
Well, I guess the quarterback thought the coverage was a little too tight, so he just threw the football completely away from the receiver that time.
Second down after the incompletion.
The Packers with a nickel look here on defense. From the gun, Romo.
Space to work. They come to the line of scrimmage at the 20.
The corners are going to meet the receivers right on the line of scrimmage. Here's the handoff to Darren McFadden.
Romo lines up in the pistol. First down at the 17.
Could have been intercepted.
Gets tight down here in the red zone. So if you're a defender, read the quarterback. You make a quick break on the football. Hey, you get in position like this, you can knock it down.
This has been a long drive so far. Second and 10. Look at that concentration as he makes the grab.
Good job by the offense getting the first down in the red zone. Now it becomes tricky. Can you deceive the defense where you get a chance to get a score?
Coming to the line at the 3.
One more snap, and that'll end the quarter. McFadden has it out of the eye.
Tackle made by Daniels. We're back here getting ready for the second quarter. Phil, that was a defensive tug of war the first quarter.
It sure was, and it was a tug of war, and it was boring. That's what it looked like. I want to give the defense some credit. I thought they did well, but really the offenses just poor play selection, poor execution, and you got to get some emotion going out there on the offensive side.
And they're all over him for the sack.
You got to be quick and decisive when you're down near the goal line and you're throwing the pass as a quarterback. That time it was not, and he takes a huge sack.
The long drive continues.
Romo stepping back into the shotgun. Witten's got it on a pass that had some heat.
Good job that time by the defense. They stop him short on 3rd and goal. What will the offense do? I'm sure the defense is hoping they go for it.
And the kick is good for 3.
Setting the tone here early in the second. They take the lead with this field goal.
That was a good job by the offense. They overcame. They had some adversity in that drive, but they still made enough plays to give themselves 3 points and put them on the board.
The Packers are back deep, ready to return.
It'll be a touchback.
The Packers offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake. The last time they had the ball, the turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake, let it go, and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points.
Rodgers will have it in the pistol. First down at the 20. That ball is rifled to Randall Cobb, who makes the catch. That's his first reception today.
First down here after the completion. They're back at the line after that catch for a first down.
They're changing things here. The quarterback changing. He's giving the receiver some new instructions.
Picks up about 2.
That's what you call a bullet pass. Very little space to throw the football into, but he gets it done. A lot of velocity, right on target.
So they complete one, and still it's second down. Second and 8.
Coons, the receiver, on the screen.
And that's a gain of 9.
Well, you got to have a little courage to play this position now. You're going to take some hits. You got some good defensive linemen rushing the quarterback, but he stands in there, makes the throw down the field while taking a hit.
First down here.
He's wide open for the grab. Jones brought down at the 21.
Well, the quarterback showed off his arm strength that time, didn't he? He put the football right on the money, on a line, right into the receiver's hands.
Rodgers now completed 4 in a row.
After the long gain, let's see what they do here. The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion.
Handoff made. And this will end up as a 2-yard loss.
The Cowboys guessed right on the defensive side that time. They thought it was going to be a run play. They were all over it, and they got it in the backfield and made the tackle.
Breaking huddle at the 23-yard line. Lacey lines up in the backfield.
Second and 13.
Touchdown, Green Bay Packers. They've got the lead here early in the second quarter. A good development for them in this game.
Yeah, nice. You know, they learned something in that first quarter. They took that knowledge and they put it to good use, and they found a way to get down there and score a touchdown. That was a nice job by the offense.
Mason Crosby ready for the kickoff.
Fields the football at the 8. And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line.
The Cowboys offense is set to take over once again. They moved the ball well last time. Right down the field they went, but they could not get it into the end zone, winding up with only a field goal.
Yeah, but their confidence has got to be high. All the good things they did. We saw some good passing, some good running, good offensive line play. I like where this offense is at right now.
To the pass play, gain 7. Second and 3 on the way.
McFadden lines up in the backfield.
Darren McFadden will run with it.
And Daniels is the one who made the big stop. The Cowboys have not had a strong running game this half, at least in the sense of handing the football off. McFadden's had a
really hard time of it. And right now his team, with it behind, knows they have to get him to step up.
Well, they do. You want your running back to step up. And when you see a running game struggle like we have seen so far here today, Jim, it always comes down to this. The offensive line is getting dominated, so there's no chance for the running back to get anything done. The offensive line, they've got to change up.
The Cowboys approach the line, and they're going with their jumbo package. Romo's lined up, empty backfield.
Get ready.
1st and 10. Witten's got it on a pass, had some heat on it. He's brought down at the 30-yard line. That's his 4th catch of the day. They come to the line, and it's 1st down. Let's see what they do on 1st down following that huge play. With the contact, the ball comes out.
Well, the quarterback that time tried to squeeze it into tight coverage, but no can do. The coverage is too good, and the football falls incomplete.
This next play comes from the 30.
2nd down and 10. Handoff by Romo. Third down now. The Packers defense now is going to go nickel. Romo's back in shotgun formation. Romo to Whittle.
Nice job that time by the tight end. Makes the catch, and you got to look out for him now in the NFL. Remember, they're usually the closest receiver to the quarterback. Quarterback gets in trouble, he's going to look for the tight end.
Now 1st and 10. Toss to the outside. And they are in on McFadden. This time for 7.
The Cowboys know once they get inside the 20-yard line, you have to be able to run the football also. It can't be pass, pass, pass all the time. The offensive line comes through. Good solid run that time.
And they are in on McFadden.
The NFL is so hard in these known situations. 2nd down and short is a big running down in the NFL. The defense knew it. They took advantage of it and stopped the offense for no gain.
Now moving the football to the 10-yard line.
Third and 2. Throws the pass. The Cowboys get a 1st down.
Jim, the defense gives up the 1st down that time inside the red zone. But there's only so many things the offense can do. Let's see if they can hold them.
This long drive continues. And a flag comes out. Players from both sides making an appeal, but the officials saw it on the defense. Goal line defense on the field. Romo to Bryant. 6 for the Cowboys. That touchdown appears that it will secure them to halftime lead as the 2nd quarter is winding down here.
Well, they sure hope it does. There's nothing like going in at halftime with the lead. You just feel like all the hard work you put in the week, you put it to good use, and you want to keep that lead going in at halftime.
Hyde's taking a knee here, so the ball will be spotted at the 20.
The Packers taking the field on offense, coming up a touchdown on their last drive, Phil.
Yeah, they did it mostly through the air, Jim, and I love the way how they did that. It was aggressive throwing by the quarterback, and my gosh, is he on target today.
We're moving in on the 2-minute warning. One more snap first.
Now he's going to change the play and look out. I think he's going to go down the field with the football.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in the first half.
After the catch, it's now 2nd down and 1.
For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. Lacy takes the hit and is brought down.
Good job by the offense going the hurry-up offense. You do this to get the plays in, but also you want to conserve the timeouts. Not surprised at all to see this hurry-up offense in a situation like this. In the NFL now, you got to be the aggressor, and this offense is definitely being the aggressor.
It's now 2nd down.
Lacy, a solo back set.
Gets the handle here.
To the outside, ball is out, and the defense has it. What a golden opportunity for this offense partner to add to its lead, getting the football on the takeaway. Before there's another snap, the officials want to go back and take a look at that last one.
So they're looking to see if the ball came out before the knee was down.
I think when you look at these plays, most of the time it's pretty easy to determine, Jim, it's just always a clear shot. When that knee hits the ground, you can freeze that shot and determine if it's a fumble or down by contact.
Rodgers' pass will be incomplete this time. And this defense comes up with yet another stop here before the half.
Good job by the defense. The offense, they are struggling in every way you can think of so far today. At halftime, they might have to think about changing some of these starters out.
Wants to give it a go here. Ball is out.
It'll be interesting to see after that fumble by the kick return team, will we still have the same returner when they come back out in the field? I don't think so. That was a big mistake. I think they need a replacement.
The Cowboys at the line of scrimmage with their set of receivers in a bunch formation. Got drilled as he throws it.
Second down now. Corners are backing off here.
Romo's lined up, 2 tight ends set. Pass is intercepted. In stride, and he's home for the touchdown.
Well, when you study the offense and you know what they're going to do, you're able to make plays like that. You time the interception perfectly, you make the catch, and you take it all the way back for the score.
The Cowboys are ready to run back this kick.
Fields the football at the 3, and they crash into him, ending the return at the 20-yard line. The Cowboys' last possession ended somewhat painfully with an interception. You wonder if they're going to try to compensate for that mistake on this drive, Phil.
Well, sometimes when you have a mistake on the offensive side, it does make you get more conservative. But let's look at it from the defensive side. It was just a tremendous play. So sometimes in the NFL, that's going to happen where the defensive player is just better than the offensive player.
I know you've had a lot of experience at this, but after you threw an interception, what was it like coming back out of the field the next time?
Well, I tell you, I tell all my teammates, be alert. You might have to tackle again because I'm going to keep firing it down the field.
Second down, tough field position here. The Packers come out in a dime package. Romo's going to take it from the gun. Bryant's there to catch a ball that had a lot of heat on it. The Cowboys are going to burn the first of their 3 timeouts right here.
They complete the pass, but still not enough for the first. Third down coming up.
Romo's got no one behind him. Just a quarterback waiting for the snap. And he's going to be sacked. So, just 3 plays and out for the offense.
And so now they'll bring out Jones to punt. Hyde's got it now. Gains 18. And that wraps up the first half here, the home of the Cheeseheads. We'll take a quick break at halftime and return shortly for the start of the third quarter. Along with Phil Simms and Danielle Bellini, Jim Nance from Lambeau Field as the second half is about to get underway.
With this kick, the second half is underway.
He'll take it from the 1. Breaks free.
The Packers offense takes the field. Let's see if this momentum can carry over from the first half, because they have been brilliant to this point, partner.
Yeah, a lot of things change in that locker room at halftime. You know, you might feel good about what you've done. Of course, you got to realize the defense might be upset and is willing to come out here and take more chances in the second half.
And now here's the first snap of the second half.
Locked in on the football and has hold of it with 2 hands.
Keep the momentum on your side. You got a lead here in the second half. Nice play that time. You pick up the first down. Let's see if you can take advantage of it.
Lacy lines up in the backfield. 1st and 10. Stands in the pocket.
The ball is jarred loose.
That incompletion by the quarterback, hey, I give the quarterback no fault. That was just tremendous coverage by the secondary player. He's in position and able to make the football be incomplete.
Second and 10. Will go ground. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
Coming to the line at the 48. The Packers will set up. The 44 is the first down line.
And intercepted. Phil, how about this defense? Getting the memo at halftime and getting the takeaway.
Yeah, it was a good job. What a pick. I like that. And the coaching staff, it's just awesome to see when you make some changes at halftime and the players come out right away and take advantage of that coaching.
First down at the 34.
Almost intercepted.
At the 34, 66 yards from pay dirt.
Romo standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Beasley's going to pull in the bullet pass.
Taken down at the 39.
The Cowboys, good job that time moving the chains, picking up that first down. And, Jim, of course, there's no time to panic in a situation like this. I think they know that. It's in the second half. You're down just a few points. Just keep looking for ways to get another first down, and that'll serve your team well.
This play set up by the long gainer.
And the give to Darren McFadden. That picks up 7.
Running backs in the NFL now, it's hard to bring them down. That time, nice job of breaking the tackle.
Set up now at the 32. Darren McFadden lined up in the backfield.
Catch made by Bryant.
Well, he's got talent. This receiver can make the catches when you throw it his way. And I think his talent, the way offenses are designed, and the rules of the NFL, it makes guys like him almost unstoppable. Well, the defensive line noticed something. They're all shifting to the left.
Ball is out. The defense has the football. And he'll down him at that point. Just out of the half, and it looks like the coaching staff's adjustments worked. Before we go any further, they're going to take another look at the last play. Was the knee down, Phil, or was it a fumble first?
I think what we need to do here, let's stop it when the knee hits the ground. And once we stop it, let's look at the football. Does he have possession of it completely at that time? If he does, then it's going to be down. The runner will be down before the fumble occurs. The offensive coordinator's just got to make some adjustments here. They can't stop the defensive line from sacking the quarterback, so either keep the tight end in or keep the halfback in to help block for the QB.
Just 25 yards to pay dirt.
Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one.
Tony Romo is going to take it from the shotgun.
He's drilled as he throws.
The Cowboys don't have a lot of options on third and long situations. The pass goes incomplete, and the defense did a good job of staying back there and not giving up the deep throw.
No doubt about it. Put 3 on the board.
They had to have some production here, Phil, don't you think, as they get the field goal mid-third?
Well, it's always good to go out in that field, produce a little bit, and keep the confidence level up for your football team, especially on the offensive side. So, Jim, they accomplished that on that drive.
And no return as this goes for a touchback. The Packers offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake. The last time they had the ball, the turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake. Let it go and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points.
The give. He's brought down at the 20-yard line. It's a 2 tight end formation. From the gun, Rodgers.
Jarvis makes the catch.
Third down.
This offense can't be stopped on third down no matter the distance.
The Packers offense, they know it's more than just about their defense. The offense did a good job that time picking up the first down. That's what you want to do. You got a small lead in the second half. Keep getting those first downs and eat that clock up.
That long gain sets them up here on this play.
Halfway through the third quarter. Lawrence is all over the ball carrier.
Rodgers is trying to read this option play. Does he keep the football or pitch it? He keeps it. Boy, wrong decision. And the defense all over him as they tackle him behind the line of scrimmage. The quarterback's picked up on something. He's changing the play here.
Aaron Rodgers Rodgers going to take it from the shotgun.
Looking to go down the field here.
And it falls incomplete.
Well, sometimes when you have a talented receiver, you just got to put up with plays like that. He might drop a few, but when he does catch it, it can make a big play.
Failing to connect there, third down.
Rodgers by himself in the backfield. Rodgers going to take the snap from the shotgun. Looking to go deep. But they can't connect.
The Packers really don't have much of a chance of picking up this first down. It's third and long. Of course, the defense is looking for passes down the field. They're all over everything, and the pass goes incomplete.
Made.
What a lucky play that time by the return team. They fumble the football. Nobody's hustling, but somehow they find a way to recover their own fumble.
The Cowboys put some points on the board on their previous possession, but it was just a field goal. They'll be looking to add some more right here.
Yeah, they will. And, listen, when you talk about touchdown drives, you have to kick a field goal. What does that mean? That means you failed on third down. Just not a good play on third down. They got to do better in that situation. If they do, that's going to lead to 7 points.
Second down after going to the ground game the first play. Two tight ends on the field here.
Escobar with the reception. He steps out.
The Cowboys just picked up a big first down that time, Jim. When you're down in the second half, every first down is crucial. Nice job that time by the offense.
Here's the first snap after the big play.
The defensive line saw something the offense is doing. Look at them all shifting to the right.
Burnett's the one who brings them to the ground.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
Now inside the 30 at the 29.
Second down, 4 to go. The tackle by Julius Peppers.
This is definitely a design run by the quarterback here. It's a good call, but defenses in the NFL, they have gotten wise to the running quarterback. They are not fooled. They stuff him for no gain on that play.
On the way, third down. Dropping back 3.
Bryant's got the catch and the first.
The Cowboys look pretty confident out there on the field, don't they? And they're very calm, and they should be. That first down, they're right in this game. Don't look down the field for that big play. Just keep marching. When you get down in the red zone, the offensive coordinator's got to call a play that deceives the defense. Let's see if he can do it. His team is down. He needs a big play here.
First down at the 18. McFadden's tackled down after a gain of 12.
First down by the offense in the red zone, and if you're on the defensive side, you don't have to worry about deep passes anymore. You can be more aggressive and take some chances.
The Cowboys come to the line, and they put their receivers in a bunch formation. And he'll officially touch the player, the down player right there.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the first down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
Loss of a couple that time.
Second and goal from the 7. Has his target. Picks up maybe 3.
When you get third goal, a lot of times it just comes down to who's willing to fight the hardest. We'll find out here in a second.
So here we go, partner. The fourth quarter about to get underway, and you feel like the next offense that scores is going to end up winning the game.
Oh, I think so. When you think about this, my gosh, it's been so difficult and so hard for the offenses to do anything. So if somebody can come up with a new thought process here, make that one big play down the field, that's the team that's going to win.
Touchdown, Cowboys. Bryant's second touchdown of the game.
Nice throw by the quarterback that time. Put it right on the money. Not a big window. It doesn't matter to him today. Great control of the football. Put it right in there for the touchdown.
That hurts. The two-point try is denied.
The Packers are back deep, ready to return.
Takes off from the 5. And the tackle is made right around the 32-yard line. The Packers heading back out there on offense, hoping to improve on their last possession, which ended rather quickly with a punt.
Yeah, I think what they got to do, they got to come out and be a little more creative. Get the defense off guard. Make them think over there. That was too generic what they did on the offensive side. If you want to score, show some ingenuity.
Two hands on the football and has the catch.
The Packers did a good job that time picking up the first down. Let's look at the situation. You're behind in the second half. You keep looking to pick up those first downs, and, you get enough of them. What does it do? Pretty simple. It leads to a score.
First down at the 47. Gets about 4 yards that time. He's averaged about 2 yards a carry on the day. And it'll be second down and 6 after the running play on first down. Toss play to Lacy. Got the first, and he's got some space.
Lacy is a great running back to have on your football team, isn't he? He goes up in there and gets the first down. Now your offense has 3 more chances.
They're able to move the chains after that last run. Rodgers will be under center.
Quarterback likes what he sees out there outside. He's changing the play with the wide receiver.
Wireless on the receiving end. That picks up 11.
The Packers, good job that time moving the chains, picking up that first down. And, Jim, of course, there's no time to panic in a situation like this. I think they know that. It's in the second half. You're down just a few points. Just keep looking for ways to get another first down, and that'll serve your team well.
Rodgers' completion percentage, 60% on the day. An extra tight end on the field for this one. First down and 10. The Packers in for the score. And they've taken charge of this game now. That touchdown giving them the lead here early in the fourth.
And what you're saying to the other team is, hey, now you have to come to us. You want to win, they have to force the issue. This puts a tremendous, tremendous positive aspect for the defense going out there on the field. Hey, interesting decision. I think we're going to see more two-point conversions in the league this year than ever before, because kicking an extra point from the 15-yard line, it's not a gimme anymore.
No return. The ball's coming out to the 20.
Cowboys in quite a battle here in the fourth. The score's 22-19. First down at the 20. McFadden on the receiving end. McFadden's tackled down after a gain of 10.
The Cowboys just picked up a big first down that time, Jim. When you're down in the second half, every first down is crucial. Nice job that time by the offense.
Double tight end formation.
The Cowboys will take the snap from the 30. Off the right side, McFadden.
Coming up, second down. To the ground.
This might not be nice to say, but every once in a while it's kind of fun to watch the quarterback get sacked like that. Good job by the defensive end.
So they get to the quarterback on that last play. Third down coming up.
Romo's got it in the gun. And it's batted down.
Sometimes when you have a lead, your defense is on the field. You just want one of your guys to come through and make a play. That time, nice play by the defensive player. Now it's fourth down for the offense.
And so now they'll bring out Jones to punt. Hyde's going to look for space now. That return's good for about 8.
The Packers offense heading back onto the field to start the drive after the result of their last possession was a touchdown. You think they've got another one in them, partner?
Oh, I absolutely do. I mean, just look at them. They got a good football team. The quarterback has great confidence and talent. And you put those things together, that makes you good. It makes you dangerous. And I wouldn't be surprised to see him march down there again.
First down at the 44. And this won't even get back to the line. They'll end up losing one. As they continue to lead, you do wonder if this team will run the football more, even though it has been really ineffective to this point.
No, I'd say this. I would go with the pass. You know, you can win the game in the NFL just passing the football. That's what they're going to have to do here today. The run game, it's been rough, and I don't see it changing.
Second and 12.
Stiff arms to stay on his feet. McClain's able to read that play and make the hit.
Well, I know this. When it comes to these situations, don't take a chance, because if you do, I promise you, it's going to backfire.
It'll be third down.
The Packers, pistol set here. And it's swatted away.
Your football team is losing. All the pressure's on the defensive side. They come through. They get it done. Now it's fourth down for the offense.
Tim Mastay now called on to punt.
That beautifully executed punt now really will help out this defense, forcing the opposition to start the next drive inside the 10.
Backs to the wall for the offense.
Intercepted.
Nice job of the defense that time. In position, they read the quarterback's eyes, and it led to an interception.
The Packers offense failed to muster a single first down the last time they had it. Let's see if their offense this time can create a few sparks.
Well, you know, the coaches were upset at them when they went to the sideline, so the sense of urgency is there. You should be fired up, and I expect a better drive this time. Jim, the offensive coordinator's done a terrific job so far here today. He's got his team winning. You're in the red zone. Let's see how clever he's going to be on this call.
Carr's there to take it down.
Leading and with possession of the football, a good place to be at this point in the game.
6 on the board for the Packers. Nelson's second touchdown of the game.
What a throw by the quarterback for a touchdown. It was just really nice. He threw it beautifully, right on target. Touchdown.
And the point after is good.
Mason Crosby ready for the kickoff.
Touchback now as the ball comes out to the 20.
The Cowboys are set to take the field again on offense after a crazy sequence that didn't go their way. That turnover led to turnover points. And now let's see if the offense can get that back, Phil.
Yeah, listen, I know they're going to be motivated because after they turned the football over last time, the coaches took them to the sideline and just gave them heck. That's for sure. That's a good way of seeing it. So motivation, can't make those kind of mistakes. You got to go out there and be much better.
No time to huddle now.
The Cowboys have it at the 34. And Williams has got it on a pass that had some heat.
First down at the 50.
Bryant's got it on a pass, had some heat on it.
Well, don't look at the scoreboard, which tells you you're down by a couple scores. Just concentrate on every single play and try to get another first down.
Now on first down, every snap crucial the rest of the way.
The Cowboys take it from the 33. Launches it down the field. And Hayward nearly had the pick.
I think that's the hardest pass a defensive back has to defend. The long throws down the field. You have to wait till the last second to make your play. That time the defensive back did it. What a play.
Second down and 10.
McFadden on the screen. McFadden's brought down after picking up 6 on this play. Third down coming up, needing a first at this point.
Good job of hurrying up and getting on that football and trying to get the play off. Don't you
Touchdown!
Late in the fourth, and even after that touchdown, they're going to need a miracle in the closing moments.
I think what we're finding out, the game is never over. Play it till the end. They did a great job of scoring there. Now can they find a way to get that football back and maybe win this game?
The Cowboys now, no doubt, will onside kick it.
Well, I think they had any choice. He had to go for the onside kick there. And really, the kick is just not good enough to give his teammates a chance for recovery. And now the game's probably over.
The Packers are having a very good day of it offensively, but still, they have not been able to put this game out of reach, Phil.
Well, the defense is struggling. That's why, Jim. And, you know, that's okay. Some days, one side of the football is going to struggle more than the other side. So right now, it's up to the offense to keep being aggressive and keep scoring points.
The Cowboys will stop the clock here with this timeout, needing to preserve time. It's now second down and 7 after the 3-yard rush. Quick drop back.
Has the grab. Coons tackled down at the 32. The Cowboys will call for the timeout. They need every second to be preserved at this point. The Packers have created chances for themselves in the passing attack today.
Rodgers done everything he can to keep his team on top.
He has been so efficient here today. Very smart making decisions. And when you put those two things together, that's why your football team is winning.
The Packers from the 32. Here's the handoff.
And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down.
The Cowboys stop the clock in a hurry, trying to hold on to every precious second.
This will be a field goal attempt from 49 yards out. Puts it through the uprights. Needed plenty of leg on that one.
Well, the defense is going to be excited. They come out there. The offense has great field position, but they stop them. But they give up 3 points, but still a victory for the defense.
And as he takes a knee, Romo will now bring his offense onto the field.
The Cowboys offense still has a chance here, Phil. Late in the game, can they make something happen?
Well, it's going to be interesting to see, Jim. I think let's look at it from the defensive side. Know the situation. If they get the ball, they catch a pass, make sure you come up and make the tackle. Don't let them catch and run and get a big play against you.
They bring in the extra tight end. First down at the 20. Looking long. And they can't connect.
So many times when you drop the football in the NFL, a pass like that, it's because of lack of concentration. You're just not serious about what you're doing.
The Cowboys head to the line and out of timeouts.
Quarters formation here for the defense. 2nd and 10.
Going for the deep ball. And he comes down. No, the defender tips it out.
Well, it's 3rd and long. I'll just say this, be very careful on the offensive side.
Big 3rd down coming up here. The Cowboys get set at the line, needing to get to the 30 for a first.
3rd and 10.
Should have had it, but the hit knocked it out.
It's really hit hard that time. And I know the football hit his hands, but when a defender times it perfectly like that, with that much power and speed going into that receiver, you are going to let that football go. That's human nature. Really good job by the defensive player.
Back at the line.
They're going for it on 4th.
To Williams. A nice grab. No doubt he was going to hold on to that one.
The Cowboys are at the line of scrimmage and out of timeouts here in the final quarter.
I think what you find out about your offensive linemen, what kind of shape they're in is. It's late in the game. They have no timeouts. You got to go to this hurry-up offense. Let's see if they can make it work. To play this game in the NFL, you got to have talent, but you also have to be smart. You can't make a decision like that. Throw it down the middle. Get the offensive player tackled when the clock is against you. Terrible, terrible mistake.
Second down coming up. Time, obviously, a factor the rest of the way.
Second down and 10.
To the turf. Romo's has got to be hanging his head after that series. Here he was attempting the last gasp heroics, trying to take him down to win the game. Instead, he throws the interception.
Sometimes as a quarterback, you cannot be afraid to fail. And that's how he acted on the field that time. He was aggressive in his decisions. He was trying to win the game, and it just didn't work out.
So for Phil Simms and all the crew at EA Sports, Jim Nance saying so long for now.